Yes, my people, it's your boy Enzo, the realest in the game, and just like that, I'm back with another one. So tonight, it's the big one. It's the moment of truth for the young prospect Moses Itauma. Will he prove to everybody that he's not hype job, that he is the real deal? Can he get rid of the veteran? The guy who's been there, done it, seen it all. He's got the t-shirt. Dillian the body snatcher White. Can Moses Itauma should go in there and get the job done? Listen, my people, I believe he can. And I believe he will. You know, like, this is my final prediction, my final thoughts, or whatever you want to call it. I really think that Moses Itauma will prove to be too much for Dillian White, especially with Dillian White's age and the stage that he is in his career right now. I think Moses Itauma will get the job done within 6 rounds, man. Like, I really thought long and hard about it. I've spoken to professional boxing coaches, professional fighters. I've seen the reaction from the boxing fans as well. Even on my own channel here, if you go to the community post, I did put a poll in there. And listen, the people, they're heavy close, man. A lot of people are giving Dillian White a high chance of defeating Moses Itauma. And I understand it because of the experience that Dillian White carries. Do you know what I mean? Dillian White's been there with some of the best fighters in the heavyweight division. So I understand why the fans are giving him a high chance of beating Moses Itauma. Moses Itauma this far, he hasn't really fought anybody of the caliber of Dillian White. Do you know what I mean? And I really understand it, and I've taken it into consideration, but I'm just looking at the skills of both fighters, and I just believe, and this is just my opinion from my observations, and I keep it real, you know me, man. It's Enzo, the realest in the game. Like, Moses Itauma it will be too skilled. He will be too skilled for Dillian White, and he'll get the job done early. He's going to knock out Dillian White within 6 rounds, you know. Listen, and if he doesn't do it, you know me, man. I keep it real. I'm going to come back on here on my post-fight reaction. I'm going to eat humble pie. Do you know what I mean? And I'm going to applaud Dillian White and give him his flowers like I always do. But trust me, like, I've been doing this boxing content like fully on for like a year now, a solid year. And I haven't got any of my predictions wrong. And you can ask the viewers of EMGM Sports here. They'll tell you. I've even got like the rounds. I've predicted the rounds, the correct rounds where fighters will get knocked out. So I'm very confident in my prediction. Do you know what I mean? If someone's going to contradict me, let me know. Let me know in the comments, man. Have I got a prediction wrong so far? You guys and girls that watch me like all the time, yeah, that are your regular viewers, let me know. And I know you can vouch for me. I hardly get my predictions wrong. And I think I'm going to be right again. But listen, I understand Dillian White is going to be dangerous. I saw the weigh-ins. Dillian White has come into this fight in tremendous shape. He's in tremendous shape. The last time Dillian White weighed at this type of weight, like 244, 247, was against Derek Chisora. That was many, many moons ago. You know, that was the best shape that he came in. Do you know what I mean? So for this fight against Moses Itauma, Dillian White is trying to tell us, yo, I'm taking this fight serious. Like, this ain't just about the money. This ain't just about me just filling up my bank account. No, I really want to stop this so-called hype train that Moses Itauma is. This kid that you guys are tipping to take over the heavyweight division, who's a future undisputed champion, the way you guys are raving on about him, like, I'm going to stop all that. I'm going to put an end to that. And I really believe that Dillian White is really highly motivated for this fight, and he really wants to go out there and make a big statement. And listen, a win for Dillian White opens up other doors for him. An AJ fight, a Parker fight. Do you know what I mean? He might even get a title fight. So the possibilities are endless if Dillian White wins this fight. That's why he's so dangerous. That's why he's so dangerous. Even with his age, he's going to be very dangerous in this fight. And I expect him to cause Moses Itauma problems. And I want that. I want him to cause Moses Itauma problems because I want to see what Moses Itauma is made of. I want to see his chin get cracked. Do you know what I mean? I want to see if he gets knocked down, can he get back up? Or is he going to be on Bambi legs? And, you know, I want to see him get tested, man. We need to see this kid get tested before he moves on to bigger fights. You know, they're tipping him to fight Alexander Usyk. They're tipping him to fight Joseph Parker. These guys are elite world-class fighters. You know, someone like a Joseph Parker, he could put your lights out. He can outbox you. Alexander Usyk, we already know, one of the greatest of all time. So this fight against Dillian White is a big test, massive test for Moisés Itauma. And then he has to show and prove in this fight. And Dillian White is really going to put it on him. But what really concerns me about Dillian White, is the weight. Like, I know a lot of people are saying, yo, this is good for Dillian White, he's in great shape. But one of the strengths of Dillian White, coming into this fight that I thought will be him being bigger, being able to physically, impose himself on Moisés Itauma. Do you know what I mean? But the fact that Moisés Itauma is slightly heavier than him at 45 pounds, I'm like, yo, why would Dillian White give all the advantages to Moisés Itauma? Because what Dillian White is trying to do, he's trying to match Moisés Itauma speed for speed. He's trying to be quick in there on his feet. He's trying to close the distance and everything like that. And I feel like that's a mistake. Because you're never going to be quicker than Moisés Itauma. You're never going to be more skilled than Moisés Itauma. Why not come in heavier so you can impose your strength and size on Moisés Itauma? Rough him up, make the fight, take him into deep waters. Do you know what I mean? But I get what Dillian White is thinking at the same time. Like, he's thinking, I have to be lighter because I want to last. I want to go a long way in this fight. I want to go further into the rounds. I don't want to come in too heavy, so I gas out. I get it, but coming in lighter, mate, you're playing into the hands of Moisés Itauma. That's just my fault. That's just my opinion, what I think. Let me know in the comments if you agree with that. I feel like the weight cut from Dillian White is a little bit of a mistake. But I understand the reasoning behind it. I understand you're coming in against a younger, fresher fighter who's going to be light on his feet. He's going to have quick hands. You want to be quick and slick yourself as well. So I kind of get it, but I still think it's a mistake. I feel like Dillian White should have come in heavy and actually go out there early on and impose himself. But the way things are looking, it looks like Dillian White is going to play the long game in this fight. He's going to try and survive the early rounds and then really push on after the 5th round and really try to put it on Moisés Itauma later on. But listen, we're going to see, man. We're going to see, innit, whether I'm going to eat humble pie or not. That's tonight. But I'm predicting a Moisés Itauma comfortable victory, KO victory, TKO, whatever you call it, you know, within 6. That's what I'm calling. But let me know your final predictions on this fight. Let me know in the comments, my people, who you got. You know what I mean? Who you got? Moisés Itauma or Dillian White? Like, put in the comments, man, and don't be shy. Don't be ducking. Like, after the results tonight, like, listen, own it. Own it. If you get it wrong, own it in the comments as well. Do you know what I mean? Let me know in the comments. I'll really appreciate it. Don't forget as well, I want to be live tonight. I want to be live streaming. I'm doing a watch along, a live commentary from 8 p.m. right here on EMGM Sports. Make sure you join your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. It's going to be a lot of fun. Bring the popcorn, get your coffee ready wherever you are around the world. Come and join me. I really appreciate it. Once again, my people, thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. It's me, your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. Please don't forget to smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because that's the only way you're going to help us to grow. I'll be back real soon with another one. Until then, stay blessed, my people. Peace.